One more time. Hey, let's go. Let's go. One of the things that I wanted to do when I first started was just to help a few young men out. As you can see, a few men have turned into, I believe we have 74 registered people this year.
Hi, my name's Ayala Nawana. I'm 16 years old and I'm a proud member of the 13th Man. I've been here for all 3 years since it started, and I've really enjoyed the progression of the program as a whole. At the end of each classic, we have a session where we give feedback, what needs to be arranged, what we liked, what we didn't like, and the program adjusts accordingly each year.
This year, we have basically over 50% of new participants, right? So we're doing something right. That means the young people who've been here the last couple of years have gone out and told others and said, hey, look, I had a great time. I learned a lot, and now I want you to come and join me.
My name is Fedra Hukama. I'm age 15 and I'm a proud member of the 13th Man. I've learned a lot from the different mentors that they assigned us.
Be exceptional, always. Be on time.
We have to take this opportunity of having a mentor and use it.
So have you ever failed, and then has failure made you more successful?
Young men, I like to keep it simple. Very simple. Failure is not trying.
So that's what this is about, right? That's the people that you're going to meet. People who can give you opportunities that you otherwise may not have gotten if you weren't here.
One of the best experiences I had on this trip was just listening to Miss Wanda Alexander talk.
You need to know who you are.
It didn't just touch me, it touched like everybody in the room, and like encouraged everybody to do everything they wanted to do in life.
If you believe that your ancestry is great, stand up. Don't believe it because I told it to you. I need you to believe it because you know it is true.
They want you to succeed, they push you.
If you learn the difference between a squirrel, how a squirrel hunt, and a lion, it will help you in your life.
Who says that in the next 5 years you can't have a booming business making over $1 million a year? Who says that you can't be the mayor or on city council for wherever you live in 5 years? No limits.
At the beginning, I had some bumpy roads, and I appreciated how the staff didn't give up on me.
When we walk out of here, we are young men of society. We are young African-American men of society. We are supposed to be a certain way, and you guys are already there.
We talked about a lot of real subjects, like being a black man in America, starting a business.
Man, we sit here just like anybody else. You didn't walk to that other group and say, hey, you guys are a great group up here. But why all of a sudden did they have to look at us and say, hey, you're a great group of guys? Because as soon as you sat down, they looked up there and saw those red shirts, they had already sized you up.
Meeting with the civil rights panel, the guys that were firsthand on the ground during the civil rights movement in the 60s. They answered one of my questions that I had to ask them, and that was a good experience for me because I've never gotten to speak to one of the anybody who was really in the civil rights movement at all.
So it's not all sitting around in a classroom, right? We got video vans, we're going to Sky Zone, we're doing other things. But you are going to be active for the entire day, right? Tonight, tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday.
13th Man, we have went to the Washington game. They make sure you have a lot of fun. But what I learned from here, that it's not just about fun. They want you to succeed too.
My favorite exercise was the team building exercise where we had to build the highest tower with some spaghetti sticks and some marshmallows. It helped me learn to be a leader and know that teamwork is essential.
Parents, when you leave today, just ask your son, is he having a good time? Has he learned something? You will see the change in his voice, I promise you. It's the only goal that I have. They will greet you a different way. They will make a pact with you to become better, and it starts right now.
Being a member of the 13th Man is more than just being a member of an organization. It's like a part of another family.
Me and Pastor Fred talked about the difference of fathers. I shared with them that the last words that I ever said to my dad was that I love him. For no other reason that I just called and something told me to say it. He died on a Wednesday. I talked to him that Monday night. Deep stuff. And all of a sudden, we had tears in the room. Tears. And all of a sudden, you found out some of these kids were going through the same thing.
Like they'll sit and I could talk and express something that I wasn't able to do at first, like with other people or my family. Like I feel comfortable with them.
So you could be somewhere else. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there and said, man, I'm gonna be here. But trust me, when you leave out of here,
when you leave out here, you are going to be glad that you were here.
It's a wonderful program. I love everything that I've learned from here. And I just feel like I'm getting very well equipped for the real world when I finish high school and for whatever future endeavors I have for myself.
I've met like so many like great people here. I met a lot of great friends, and they teach you valuable life lessons that you'll use later. Not just stuff like that you'll forget in 3 days, just stuff that you'll take with you.
13 man. These my brothers, bro. Let them know. These my brothers. These my brothers.
I would like to thank Mr. Kelly for teaching me how to be a responsible young man.
I want the parents, the guardians, the friends to look at the difference that when you drop them off on Wednesday than where we are here on Saturday. And I've already heard a couple parents come up to me and said, I've seen the change already. 13th men, stand up. Let's go, let's go! Let's go! Why me, why now? Why not? Why me, why now? Why not? Good job, everybody. Let's give you applause. Good job.